Hi, Lowell Shepherd here at Pacific Solo. I'm currently at Kune, a Umi no Eki sea station in western Kyushu. And in this episode, I want to feature sea stations or Umi no Eki as places the Moor and just highlight these couple I've been to recently. I've been to a lot of them as I've cruised down Japan the last 9 months, but I'll highlight these two. They do vary greatly in price and facility, but most of all, I like them because they have floating pontoons. I had a little problem with this pontoon in high winds. I'll tell you more about that in another episode. I just want to say a big thank you to all those who sent responses to my plea for help in my last episode. I learned a lot about the jib sheets, and not least learning that my vocabulary was wrong. I was talking actually about the Genoa car rather than the jib track. Anyways, I've got the correct configuration now. I've already sailed 30 miles with the new configuration. I picked up speed, and thank you for all your help and advice. Both Wahine and I are better off because of it. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the episode. Hi, Lowell Shepherd here, Pacific Solo. I've been 9 months now full-time cruising around the coast of Japan. I've been visiting many kinds of ports and marinas, and I want to tell you about one particular kind of harbor where I like the Moor. They're called Umi no Ekis, which in English is sea station. And I want to highlight two particularly that I'm staying in at the moment in western Kyushu. These two are also among the favorites of the legendary Kirk Patterson, who has circumnavigated Japan and writing a cruising guide. And he's put some of his content on his blog. And so you can go to his link. I'll put that in the description. It's Kompira Consulting. But the Umi no Eki movement is quite diverse. There's many sea stations around Japan. The prices and the facilities vary greatly, and I've currently at one, and I was at one the previous port as well. So I'm going to tell you about them and take you on a little tour of both Kushikino Umi no Eki and Akune Umi no Eki. At the Kushikino Umi no Eki and sea station, you're given a warm welcome by the other yacht owners, particularly Hamada-san and his team. It's also a safe harbor during typhoons. I was about to go for a stroll through the Umi no Eki when the Coast Guard made a random inspection. I've lost track. Is this the 6th or 7th time the Coast Guard has inspected me? This is the entrance to the sea station when you arrive by land, and this is the store where you register. The sea station is beside Teroshima Island, where the shrine is, and Nagisa Park. And this torii marks the entrance we just came through. A group of volunteers were busy setting up holiday illuminations in Nagisa Park. Konnichiwa. Gochizama. This is the public toilets, open 24 hours a day. They're squat toilets and not the usual heated toilets you find in Japan. And it's just a few meters away from the yacht harbor. How desu ka? No. Ganbatte. Tucson illuminations. Wow. Amazing. I always learn a lot when I stroll past other yachts and just look at the various types and how they're set up. And not too far away from the yacht harbor is the public bath. It costs about 400 yen, open in the morning and then again in the late afternoon into the early evening. And there's a laundromat not too far away as well, a coin laundry. What a lovely place. I met even more good people yesterday, including a marine diesel mechanic from Fiji. His name is Edward. Married to a Japanese woman, a lovely little girl. He works in the port just over there. Just past 7 a.m. and we're off. One has to be very careful about the fishing boats and rafts and buoys. It was a great sailing day. And I was trying out the new setup for the jib and the Genoa car. It worked really well. But alas, then the wind died. So we were motoring again. Four hours later, we arrived at the harbor mouth for Akune. Unlike Kushikino, this pier was isolated from the other boats, but it was kind of nice to be off by myself where there was no ambient light, and great to have a floating pontoon, this one for two boats. It was a particularly high pontoon, which meant stepping off the boat quite easy. Nice easy step. Okay, they've got power and they have water, but bring your own hoses. And then this is basically a welcome sign for yachts. All various things where clinics are, city halls, the gas station. This is where you need to come and pay your bill. Public toilets are right there. And this area here is just full of restaurants and izakayas and bars if you're interested. So these are the public toilets, and that's the gas station over there. Then just another 10 minutes walk and there's the public bath, again open in the morning and then again late afternoon to early evening. Wahine was so isolated, I kind of felt bad leaving her, so I dashed back to see how she was doing. Ah, it's so peaceful. It costs about 3,000 yen per night. I think you're mostly paying for the power and water hookups, which I didn't use. Overall, it was a great location, and the stars were wonderful at night. I did experience a difficulty with the high pontoon that really caught the wind and made it difficult getting on the boat, but the sunsets on good days made it worthwhile. Thanks for watching, good night, and see you in the next episode.